Hi Leo, this is your August 19th through the 25th weekly tarot reading. We'll have 5 separate spreads in this weekly reading. In the first spread, we'll be looking at new love entering your life. In the second spread, we'll check in with those of you who are already involved with somebody. Spread number 3 will be love from the past. In the fourth spread, we'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances. And the fifth, the final spread, will be what you're not expecting to happen this week. Please like, comment, and subscribe to support this channel. Alright Leo, we're wrapping up your birthday season this week, so happy birthday to those of you celebrating. I hope you have a fantastic year ahead of you. So this first spread is a new love coming into your life this week. We have the Moon, clarified by the Page of Wands. We have Strength. We have the Magician, clarified by the Three of Cups. In the potential outcome, we have the Nine of Cups with the Hierophant and the Six of Wands, and we have the Three of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Pisces, Gemini, Virgo, Taurus, or absolutely any zodiac sign, perhaps even another Leo, by the way. Alright, speaking of you, Leo, the second card that came out after the Moon card was you. Strength, that's your major arcana card unless you're dealing with another Leo. And the first 3 cards that came out in the main spread were all major arcana cards. Strength, the Moon, and the Magician, they're all major arcana cards. We also have a couple of 3s on the table. I don't think it's a third-party situation. No, I don't see it this way, right? But with the Three of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck, I think most of you already know this person, but perhaps you don't know how they feel about you. Perhaps they've been hiding it, right? So the Three of Pentacles this card could be interpreted so many different ways. It is, essentially, it's a card of when a group of people get together and do something together. For some of you, it could be somebody who is like a friend or an acquaintance. For others of you, it could be somebody you work with, or somebody who works in the same building, somebody who works in the same industry, somebody whom you collaborate on weekends, or you go to gym together, or you take a class together, I don't know, something like that. But the main point is, yes, when a bunch of people, a group of people get together and they do something together. The Moon, the first card that came out, could be a Pisces. You're dealing. The Moon is a Pisces major arcana card, but the Moon is a card of hidden, something hidden, right? It's also one of the most emotional cards in the deck. It could be a card of fear. Perhaps this person has fear as to how you would react if they were to let you know how they feel. But or perhaps they've prepared something, right? Prepared something, and they want to surprise you, because the Moon is a card of a secret as well, right? So the Page of Wands clarifying the Moon. So here comes the message. Here comes an invitation. Here comes communication with that Page of Wands, right? And perhaps for some of you, they're just going to test the waters with you, because the Page of Wands could be like, hey, what are you doing this weekend? Or, hey, what are you doing tonight? You want to hang out? You want to grab a bite together? You know, that type of energy. Very lighthearted energy. Strength, the next card I came out, like I said earlier, that's you. That's your major arcana card. Strength could also be a card, if we forget for a second that Strength is your major arcana card, it could be a card of courage on this person's part to make the move, to ask you out, to approach you, right? And in the middle right there, we have the Magician, clarified by the Three of Cups. The Magician could be either a Gemini or Virgo you're dealing with, but the Magician is a card of manifestation, and my favorite way to interpret the Magician is a card of taking action, right? It is a very active card. The Magician's got all the tools they need at their disposal, and they're not afraid to use those tools. If one thing doesn't work, then they try another. Or they'll just be throwing stuff at you. Like one thing after another. It's like a gift that keeps on giving, I guess. The Three of Cups, I find that is a card of a celebration. So it could be your birthday, right, with the Three of Cups, or absolutely any type of an event. Maybe this person wants to take you to some kind of a party, or they want to take you to a club, or they want to take you to a game, a show, some kind of a gathering, or something like that. Or it could be your birthday party, like I said. Maybe they've prepared a surprise birthday party for you. Maybe they even invited the Magician to do some tricks. Anyway, but jokes aside, yeah, these are good cards. These are good cards. The people in the Three of Cups are celebrating, all right? In the potential outcome, we have the Nine of Cups with the Hierophant and the Six of Wands. The Hierophant in the middle is the only major arcana card and a potential outcome, but it's one of those cards you actually want to have. First of all, it could be a Taurus you're dealing with, but second of all, the Hierophant is a card of something formal, official, something traditional, like a committed relationship or marriage. It's also very spiritual, if I can speak. Thank you, Mercury retrograde. Spiritual card. It's also a card of religion, education, very serious card. And the Nine of Cups to the left from it is a card of a wish come true. And the Six of Wands to the right from the Hierophant is a card of victory, success. It's a card of accomplishment. It's a card of being in the center of attention. Back in the day, the Six of Wands used to be called the proposal card. Alright, so this is looking pretty good. Expect some kind of a party, okay? And for most of you, like I said, I believe this person is already in your life. And there's something, perhaps they're preparing something for this week to impress you, to make sure you like them and take it from there. Alright, really happy for you, Leo. Congratulations. If you are already in a relationship or married, Leo, this part is for you. We have the Five of Pentacles, the Six of Swords, the World, and also the Eight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. 3 out of 4 cards on the table, Leo, could be interpreted as travel cards. Going on a trip or literally moving. Alright? For some of you, if you've been away from your husband, your wife, your boyfriend, your girlfriend, perhaps you're going to be reunited. So maybe you were on a trip, on a business trip, or you had to go attend to like an extended family, or they did, and now either you are coming back or they're coming back. Or some of you it could be work related. Maybe one of you is going to go on a trip, business trip, or go on a trip to make some extra cash or something like that. Okay, or you're simply moving, right? You're simply moving. It's a bit of a strange reading because we start with a Five of Pentacles. It is a card of not having enough money, right? It's a card of being unemployed. It's also a card of feeling left out in the cold, feeling lonely, feeling sad. All right, but then the Six of Swords, the next card that came out, it's one of those 3 cards that could be interpreted as literally going somewhere or coming back maybe, or at the same time, the Six of Swords is a card of an improvement, right? With the Six of Swords, things usually get better, right? Because it is a card of a rough patch being over. It's a card of moving out of choppy waters towards calmer waters. And the World right next to the deck is a card of an ending, but I always interpret it as a happy end card. This is when one chapter of your life comes to an end and a much better, much happier chapter of your life is about to begin. But at the same time, the world could also be someplace remote. Alright? And the Eight of Wands is definitely a travel card, or a card of communication, back and forth communication. So let me know what's going on here, Leo. Are you going somewhere, or somebody is moving, or coming back, or you're maybe going on some kind of a business trip or something like that? Alright? Cool. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Leo, this week. Keep in mind, it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. Keep in mind, Mercury is in retrograde alongside 3 other planets. This is when more exes than usual tend to resurface. So we got the Ten of Pentacles, the Empress, Justice, and the Emperor on the bottom of the deck. I gotta be honest with you, Leo, even I did not expect to see something like this. Alright? Even I didn't think something like this would show up in your ex readings. Especially, we all know you never take anybody back, even though I have seen exceptions. Alright? But look at it. We got both the Emperor and the Empress in the same spread. And we also have the Ten of Pentacles. And we have Justice. This person is your spouse. This person is your divine counterpartner. Yep, that's what the Emperor and the Empress are. Husband and wife. Okay? And the Ten of Pentacles, the first card that came out, is a card of marriage. And Justice could be a major apology. This is them wanting to make things right with you. Justice could also be an actual place where people get married, like a chapel or what have you. You see, I did not even want to clarify anything, because it's like straight to the point. And a very serious point, Leo. Yeah, the only card that actually kind of shows that this person is from your past is the Justice card, because like I said, it could be a major apology card. All right, maybe this person is finally realizing that you two belong together, that the two of you were meant to be together. All right, hence all these serious cards, right? Out of 4 cards, 3 are major arcana cards, and the only minor arcana card is the Ten of Pentacles, which is a card of family, commitment, marriage, financial abundance. It's a card of home, and all that good stuff. Wow, Leo. All right, cool. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Leo, this week. We have the Ace of Wands clarified by the King of Swords. Then we have the Seven of Swords clarified by the Knight of Wands. We also have the Eight of Wands clarified by the High Priestess. And we have the Two of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We also have fire. Aries and Leo, Sagittarius. You know what, Leo? One spread stranger than the other. Yeah. Perhaps this spread has something to do with the first spread, because remember during the first spread I mentioned that for some of you maybe the person entering your life is somebody you already work with, or you know this person through work or something like that. So maybe this spread right here is a repeat of that. Okay, maybe you and this King of Swords, you're gonna get a little cozy with one another and not tell anybody. Okay, but let's forget about love for a second. In this case, it's still a little bit, I don't want to call it shady, but perhaps the two of you are like planning to start your own company. Okay, or something like that. And maybe you're not telling anybody. Or perhaps if you are starting a new company together, then you're going to become a competitor of the company you currently work with, right? But you're dealing with this King of Swords, right? So it could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or somebody with a lot of air in their chart. If they're not an air sign, it could be somebody who is very intelligent, very intelligent. King of Swords is a very intelligent person. So this person could be like a lawyer or something like that. The Ace of Wands is all about passionate new beginnings, right? And since this is a work, business, and finances spread, it's passion for work, passion for business, passion to get something started. Because the Ace of Wands is a card of a new beginning, right? On the bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Cups. When it comes to work, business, and finances, I interpret this card as a handshake card. It's a card of partnership. It's a card of when two people, both parties, are on the same page, signing paperwork, going into alliances, partnerships, and things like that. In the middle, however, we have the Seven of Swords clarified by the Knight of Wands. This is where things get a little shady, to be honest with you, because the Seven of Swords is a card of like sneaking around. It's a bit of a dishonest card, right? The Knight of Wands clarifying that it could be you, it could be your energy because you're a fire sign, but at the same time, if you are starting something new with this person, perhaps you're not telling anybody. Or with the Seven of Swords, as I already mentioned, this could be like a competitor of some sort of an existing company. Maybe you work for this company, both of you work for this company, right? And you're starting something to become competitors. Maybe your service or your product will be much better. Right? The Eight of Wands clarified by the High Priestess. The Eight of Wands is a card of a lot of communication. It's also a card of literally going somewhere. It's one of the fastest cards in the deck, but it's clarified by the High Priestess. The High Priestess is a card of intuition, and it's also a card of a secret. All right, so again, there's definitely some sort of a secrecy going on here, especially with the Seven of Swords also being on the table. Let me know how this plays out for you. Perhaps, like I said, you're getting ready to launch something, but you're just keeping it under wraps. You're not telling anybody, or keeping it low profile, or something like that. All right, cool. Let's see what you're not expecting to happen this week, Leo. We have the Eight of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, clarified by the Queen of Pentacles, the Nine of Pentacles, clarified by the Nine of Cups, and we have the Six of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. I think I mentioned during the previous spread that you got one spread stranger than the other. So that trend continues. The only non-pentacle card is the Nine of Cups, clarifying the Nine of Pentacles right next to the deck. All other cards are pentacles. And I think it has something to do with work, because the very first card that came out is the Eight of Pentacles, right? It is a card of work, business, and finances. I think you have a job offer coming your way, or a business opportunity offer coming your way, or you could simply be getting paid this week and you did not expect this. Okay, because right after that Eight of Pentacles, we have the Knight and the Queen of Pentacles. You know, all of this, by the way, could be happening to somebody else. Perhaps you already know this Queen of Pentacles, and maybe they're getting paid, or they're getting a promotion, they're getting something coming their way, right? But I assume the Queen of Pentacles is offering you this, whatever this is, right? A job offer, a promotion, a business opportunity, or money. Okay, the Nine of Pentacles clarified by the Nine of Cups. I assume that's you, happy and satisfied, in the center of attention, feeling like you're respected, feeling like you just made a lot of money, or or about to make a lot of money. All right, Leo. So that's what you're not expecting. Again, either this Queen of Pentacles is getting all the money or the attention, or you getting all the money, all the attention, or offers coming from this Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so Leo, yeah, that's what I have for you for this reading for this week. If this video resonates with you, please like it. Please also comment and subscribe. Happy birthday to those of you celebrating one more time. And other than that, Leo, have an amazing week.